Hey, what's up? It's Weird Beard from Checkpoint XP covering Valorant Masters all this entire weekend. And next, back on the line with us one more time, Rawkus, you're coming in after another win against Envy. How does the team feel right now?
Pretty much similar to last time we talked. They
Mhm.
still feel really good. We
Good.
still feel good. We're getting the wins that we need. But I think we're not going to be overconfident. I think that can be like your biggest enemy if you're
Mhm.
overconfident. So like I said before, we're going to take it one step at a time. We want to win this whole thing, and I think if we play the way we're playing and we go one round at a time, we're going to be unstoppable.
I think one of the other big things, especially coming out of this game against Envy, you could see it on Bind. Listen, it was anti-CS stratting. You know what I mean? Like, you guys were going really, really hard and making sure that you punished, like, so much of what they were just kind of throwing at you. What are you guys doing to prepare? Are you just running, you know what I mean, your game and controlling it? Or did you specifically prepare, for what Envy was going to be bringing to the table?
So this goes both ways, but we did not prepare for them. We prepared for what we wanted to do. We kind of knew how they wanted to play. We played them in the past before, and we've scrimmed against them. So like, you kind of know how teams play just based off feeling and playing them a bunch. So we didn't prepare anything specific for them, even though they were trying to counter shot like us. We realized on Bind that they were trying to counter shot certain things we were doing. It wasn't working because like our style and the way we play and the tempo we play, you can't prepare for it. It's unpredictable. Like we don't go instantly, we don't rush instantly, we don't fight instantly, but we do it when we feel like it's right or based off the info. So we didn't prepare for them, and we just really focused and prepared on what we wanted to do. And when you do that, you're thinking about what you want to do and not what they're going to do, and you're one step ahead. So
I think one of the other things that's kind of helping you guys a lot is that you're playing really well around a breach. Like that not only is kind of the new meta since the buffs to breach and everything like that. How do you feel with your team comp? Like, you look really good on Sova. Marv look insane on an Omen. You know what I mean? Like, there's no reason he should be cleaning up aces like that. Like, how do the team comps feel for you guys right now?
So I think we decided we wanted to play Breach because we wanted to try to see if we could make no Sentinel work.
Mm-hmm.
And originally that was because Jimmy wanted to play like a duelist, but we got him to play Breach instead. And then he's like, I want to go back to Smokes. So Zach and him were on opposite roles. Zach was on Smokes and Jimmy was on Breach, and we swapped it. And we were just like, all right, this works. Let's just keep doing it.
Just
and
do it.
We kept winning and winning. And like Jimmy's really good at Smokes. So it's just like, we're like, all right, this works. So we had to just change a little bit of our style because we don't have a Sentinel. So we are like susceptible to being flanked a little bit. But honestly, it feels like we're way less susceptible to being flanked without a Sentinel now because the way we play. Like we have like people are very good at picking up the flanks, like very quick. So like teams just can't flank us. Like we train teams just to not flank us. So I think Breach definitely has a big deal in like our whole composition right now. But you can argue that Icebox is our best map. And we don't even play Breach there. So it just really depends. Like it depends on like what map we're playing on, because like we don't play Breach on Ascent either, you know. So there's just a bunch of stuff we don't. But like I think right now we're finding what works for us. That's different. A lot of teams are playing like the Phoenix, but we're playing the Raze permanently. So that's our second duelist. So
and one of the other things that I wanted to really ask you about is FaZe Clan. As it feels like you guys as a team are hitting your stride right now. You're going into this next match against the winner of Sentinels and 100 Thieves. And unfortunately, a lot of people I think aren't giving FaZe the credit, you know what I mean, as an org, and especially as a Valorant team. Like, you still hear plenty of the shit talking of like, oh, they're going to build around Overwatch players. Like, what do you have to say comparative, like, for you guys as FaZe? Like, I believe you deserve to be here. What do you have to say to some of these people that, still aren't giving the team the credit that you guys deserve?
Yeah, so my take on that is that every player in this game comes from a different game, but we're all Valorant players now. So I don't like to hear that we're like Overwatch players anymore.
Yep.
That's what we played before. That's like, you wouldn't call someone who played golf, like someone who played football that plays golf now, a football player. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't work that way. Like they're a golfer. Like it's just how it works. So don't like. We're Valorant players. We're good at what we do, and I think we'll get credit as time goes on once we earn it more. I think we're on a path to earn it. And I think we're winning enough that people are realizing that we're like the real deal. But we want to win a bunch of stuff. We don't want to just win one thing. We want to keep winning. We want to be dominant. And once we do that, people are not going to say we're Overwatch players anymore. They might say it as like a joke, but they're not going to be serious about it and try to crap talk and whatnot.
And like one of the things that I like the most about you guys and the way that you play is watching you guys play Valorant makes me want to play Valorant, right? Because it's you see it and you're like, oh, this is so much fun. A lot of pro play at this top level just feels so, I don't want to say boring, but you know what I mean? Like, it's very methodical. Like, it's the slowest of slow, and I would never be able to just play something like this. Where when FaZe Clan is playing right now, it feels like you guys have a bunch of very good players who are playing fun, you know, together. Like, what's that atmosphere like, and is that kind of what it's like being behind the curtain and, you know, during comms and stuff?
So the style we play, okay, CS players like to play slow, methodical style. They like to punish holes and weaknesses before they make any aggressive plays. We're a team that likes to find out early info and then just make plays off of that early info. No other team wants to do that because it's a lot of risk. But we have players on our team that want to take the 1v1 duels. Like, every player on our team wants to win those 1v1s and wants to take the 1v1 and fight. And a lot of other teams don't have players like that. They rather play safe or play like strategic. We want to just fight and kill, because like if we kill all 5, we win the round.
Yeah.
But like, so like it works, right? But I think that like our style is really fun because we have a lot of playmakers, and everyone wants to be a playmaker, and like you always see highlights from each player every single tournament. It's just how it works. So we're gonna be the same type of team no matter what. It's high risk, high reward, and once you're on a high and you start winning and you like it snowballs, like the other team can't come back from that. I'm telling you. Like, once we're up 8-2, that match is over no matter what. We're not gonna lose. Our high, like, we just keep peaking and peaking and keep getting better and making more plays. And they're like trying to think about what we're gonna do. Once that happens, we're already in their head. So it's over.
Well, you know, I'm excited to see what you guys are able to do in this next match heading into the finals of the upper bracket at this tournament. Rawkus, thanks so much for taking the time to hang out and talk with us again.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Have a good one.